I am specialized with 3 years of hands-on experience in affiliate and SEO marketing. Before we start, let me set realistic expectations. Affiliate marketing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. And anyone telling you the 50k in your first years is either lying or get extremely lucky. Over my 3 years, I have been generated approximately $80,000 in total affiliate revenue. My best month was $11,400. My worst was $340. The average $4,800 per month. Today I am sharing 3 stories that took me from random trial and error to consistent results. Those are not theoretical hacks from someone selling courses. Those are battle-tested methods I have personally used with the real numbers and honest timelines. Let me give you the real timeline. Year on, I made $8,200 total. That's a less than $700 per month average. I was learning SEO, understanding different affiliate networks, and making every beginner mistake you can imagine. Year 2, 24,000 total, around $3,500 per month. This was when things started clicking. I found my first profitable niche and learned how to scale content production systematically. Year 3, this past year, $67,000 so far. My systems are more refined, I understand what works, and I have eliminated most of the time wasting activities that don't contribute to revenue. The reason I am sharing those real numbers is because most people quit after 3 to 6 months expecting unrealistic results. If you understand that this is a 12 or 18 months commitment to see meaningful income, you will have to the right mindset to actually succeed. The first major breakthrough comes from understanding how Google actually ranks content in 2024. Most affiliates create random blogs, posts, or hoping something will rank. I use what I call the content cluster approach. Here's how it works. Instead of targeting individual keywords, I built a topic cluster around buyer intent search queries. Let me give you the real example from my fitness equipment niche. I identified that home gym equipment was my main topic, but instead of writing on generic article, I created 15 interconnected pieces. Ultimate home gym setup guide, pillar content, base dumbbells under 200, product comparison, home gym for small specific problem, generic gym setup mistake, problem solving, home gym maintenance retention content, and 10 more supporting articles. Each article linked to the other where irrelevant, creating a web internal links that Google recognizes as comprehensive topic coverage. The pillar content triggers high volume keywords while supporting article long tail variations. This approach took me my fitness equipment cluster from 1,200 monthly organic visitors to 18,500 visitors in 8 months. More importantly, because I was targeting buyer intent keywords throughout their cluster, my affiliate conversion rate improved from 1.8% to 4.2%. The key insight is their understanding search intent. I am not trying to rank for fitness. I am trying to people already planning to buy equipment. Keywords like best home dumbbells for 2025 or compact home gym reviews indicate person's intent to implement this. Use a step or SEMrush to find main topic with decent search volume. Then find 10 to 15 relevant keywords with buyer intent. Map out how those topics connected logically. Create the pillar content first, then build supporting content over 3 to 4 months. Result timeline: continue creation takes 2 to 3 months. Initial ranking appear around month 4 to 5. Significant traffic growth happens month 6 to 8. This is not quick, but it's a predicted and scalable. This sound strategy addresses the biggest problem most affiliate marketers face: building trust with cold traffic. People don't buy from strangers, especially when there are thousands of affiliate sites pushing same product. I realized my conversion rates were low because I was asking people to trust my product recommendation without giving them a reason to trust my first. So I developed what I call authority funnel system. Instead of sending traffic directly to affiliate review, I created a 3-step trust building process. Step 1. Educational content that solves immediate problems. Step 2. Email capture with valuable lead magnets. Step 3. Nurture sequence that demonstrate expertise before any product mentions. In my software recommendation niche, I created a comprehensive guide called 47 productivity apps I have actually used. Honest review. My affiliate links inside the guide itself. Just pure value based on real testing. People download the guide, join my email list, and over the next 2 weeks, receive emails sharing my actual experience with different productivity systems. I document my workflows, shows screenshots, and my setups. Share what worked and what don't. By email 7, subscribers see me as someone who actually tests products professionally, not just another affiliate pushing random stuff. When I do recommend something that trust it because they have seen my testing methodology. This approach increased my email conversion rate from 1% to 7.8% more. Importantly, I increased the lifetime value of each subscriber instead of on-time buyers. Now have people who regularly purchase product I recommend it to because they trust my evolution process. Technical setup. I use ConvertKit for email automation, host lead magnets on my own server, track everything throughout Google Analytics with UTM parameters. The entire funnel took about 6 weeks to build properly. Some of you are thinking this sounds like a lot of work from uncertain results. You are right. It's a more work upfront, but it's the difference between earning 500 per month instantly various 4,000 bucks per month predictably. The third strategy comes from my background in financial analytics. I started tracking affiliate marketing like competitive intelligence, finding opportunities that others were missing or exploiting purely. I use what I call competitive gap method. Instead of competing different with established site, I find gaps in their content or niches they are not serving well. Here's my exact process. I take the top 10 ranking sites from my target keywords and analyze them systematically. What questions are they are not answering? What user problems they are ignoring? What product categories are they are not covering? Where are their review outdated or superficial? What demographic statement are they are not addressing? In the project management software niche, I noticed all the big sites focused on large teams or enterprise solution. Nobody was especially helping also entrepreneurs and freelancers switches between basic tools. I created a sub-niche focusing on especially on project management or solopreneurs under 50 bucks a month. Much similar audience but much less competition and higher purchase instant since I was addressing their specific concerns. Third sub-niche now generates about 2,800 bucks a month in affiliate commission. Not huge numbers, but extremely consistent because I own that traffic source space. But the beauty of this method is scalability. Once you dominate on gap, you can systematically find and fill others. Now I have competitive advantage in 4 different micro niches that completely generate most of my income. Tools I use: Step for content analytics, BuzzSumo for content gap analysis, and simple spreadsheets to track opportunities. The research picks takes 2 to 3 weeks per niche, but prevent methods of wasted effort completing where you can win. Let me be completely honest about what those strategies actually deliver, because I hate when people oversell affiliate marketing results. My current income breakdown: content cluster 2100 to 3200 per month, authority funnels 1800 to 2400 per month, more constant competitive gaps 200 to 1800 per month, very stable. Total advantage 5100 to 7400 per month. Timeline to see results months 1 to 3, mostly setup and content creation. Minimal income methods 4 to 6, first ranking appear maybe 2 to 800 per month, month 7 to 12, system start working 1500 to 3000 per month, range year. Year 2 plus, compound growth kicks in, 4000 becomes achievable. Weekly time investment 25 to 30 hours constantly. This is a passive income. It's an active business building. Some weeks I work more when creating content cluster, some weeks less when optimizing existing system. Things that don't work for me: YouTube marketing, through time initiative to my skill. Social media promotion, low conversion rates, and paid traffic couldn't make the numbers of work with my margins. If you want to implement those strategies, here's the realistic roadmap I was studying over today. Month 1 to 4, research and foundation chooses own niche using competitive gap method. Set up the basic infrastructure, WordPress site, email system, LDs. Research and map out your first content cluster. Apply to relevant affiliate programs. Create your first lead magnet. Method: months 3 to 5, content creation and SEO. Publish pillar content for your first cluster and create 8 to 10 supporting articles with proper internal linking. Launch email nurture sequence. Start basic link building, guest post, resource based outreach. Monitor ranks and exhaust strategy. Months 6 to 8, optimize sound optimization and scaling. Analyze with content platforms based durable on successful topics and launch second content cluster. Optimize conversion rates on existing traffic. Start building relationship with product creators and for better commissions. Month 9 to 12, system and growth. Automate repetitive tasks. Hire freelancers for content production. Expand 3 to 4 content cluster. Negotiate direct partnership. Build multiple traffic sources for stability. Essential tools for this approach: Ahrefs and SEMrush for keyword research, ConvertKit and Mailchimp for email marketing, WordPress with for good SEO plugin, good for SEO, plugin Canva for simple graphics, and Google Analytics and Search Console. Total monthly cost around 200 to 300. Look, I went to end with some perspective. Affiliate marketing worked for me, but it's not a magic. It's a definitely not easy. The hardest part, staying motivated during the 6 months when the results were minimal. Dealing with algorithm changes that can cut your traffic overnight. Managing the mental game when income fluctuations month of month. But you can handle those challenges and you are willing to treat this like building a real business rather than looking for quick money. The strategy I have shared can work. Those methods work regardless of working location or background. I have seen people scared with those approaches from Bangladesh, India, Philippines, Nigeria, anywhere or with internet across with the ability to create English content. My advice, pick one of those 3 strategies and commit for 12 months. Don't try to do everything at once. Don't get distracted by shiny new methods. Master one approach completely before adding complexity. If this was helpful, let me know in the comments which strategy you are planning to focus on. I try to respond to everyone, and I am happy to point you throughout additional resources for whatever approach you choose. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video where I break it down the exact tools and system I use to manage all of this efficiently.